All right, next it's Friends of Education Awards. Mr. Buss is here to make a presentation.
I'd ask a favor first from those in the audience. Please raise your hand if you're here to receive a certificate this evening, or to be recognized for Friends of Education. And all at once. We just want to keep an eye as far as for who's here and who's not here. This year, John and Melissa, if you can please come out and stand to my right, please. You're not going to get on this job. In February of this year, the staff at Toll Middle School recognized the need for giving our students more time. John, you still have to come up even though you knocked the record out loud. Recognize the need to offer our students more opportunity for more practice in math, more individualized attention. And we only have so many staff members, so much time during the day. So our leadership team at the middle school thought of the idea of asking parents, which is really a stretch to see if we can get parents to come in during the day, because so many of us work during the day, to come in and work with our students. So from 11 to 1 o'clock every day, literally from I believe the second week in February until now still, we've had 5 parents that have volunteered their time every day to come in to work with students initially focused on math. Since then, our parents have been gracious enough to go ahead and broaden their horizons really to be a tutor. In essence, our staff members have selected small pockets of students that work better in that small setting to come down, bring things down with our 5 parents to work with them on a variety of things, starting off in math, and now really it's anything where that individual student's needs can be met better by working in a small group setting. At an elementary level, it's somewhat more typical to see parent volunteers coming into the classrooms. Not that there's a taboo against our secondary level, but usually at that point, mom and dad are too cool. We don't want them to come in the building, heaven forbid, to be seen in the building. But at a secondary level, to have 5 parents that come and dedicate their time, not just on occasions, but from a great period of time, again from February till now. And they've all expressed the interest to want to do that again, and they're signed in the contract for next year as well. To come back and to continue those types of things is fantastic. So the 5 parents, 2 of them are here tonight. Those that weren't here tonight were Deb Buckles, Deb Brana, and Joe Zepps. But I'd like to present 2 certificates, one to Friends of Education, one to John McMullen. John? Thank you very much.
Thanks.
But again, I want to thank the other 3 individuals that weren't able to be here tonight. And again, I think it's a fantastic tribute to our parents for being able to come and to dedicate that much time, literally almost on a daily basis, weekly basis, to work with our students and to give feedback and ways that we can look to make to improve it for the future too. So, thank both of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
Just before we move on, I'll take this opportunity. I want to thank Mr. Buss for, while you're still here, for doing this. I mean, it's extra work for him. He had to put together a schedule and deal with this. And coming up soon on the agenda is a report card for our WKCE reports. And I know we're facing challenges with our reports and the expectations. And we've been challenged to make big reforms in our schools, and we're trying to do that. But I think we want to don't lose focus on the fact that where we can do small things too, we need to do that. And I think Mr. Buss this is an example. I mean, we have people who can come in, get kids out of the classroom, give them some one-on-one attention. And yeah, maybe we didn't put a big dent in the WKCE scores, but little by little, we have to experiment, we have to keep trying, and I'm convinced that to make huge reform, it's going to take parent community involvement. You can only get so much out of new teaching skills, new curriculums. You got to make this a Sputnik moment. You got to make this our Manhattan Project and have parents and community coming in. And Mr. Buss has you know, at least there's a spark here. So I applaud him for you know, coming up with this and keeping it going as long as it has been. So, you know, I'm sorry to go on for so long, but I appreciate your efforts. Okay.
The high school also had some Friends of Education to recognize, but Mr. Hay had indicated that he would like to wait until they actually can be here. So we'll hold off on his awards, and hopefully next month we'll have some of those individuals here.
Okay, great. And so